All right, it looks like we're recording. Welcome back to Dr. T's Gee-Rhage. Today we're gonna go over all the stuff I bought today. So you might think there was a swap meet. There wasn't. I just went to a lot of yard sales. So first up we got, came with the tote. It was only $5. I don't have a truck cap for my truck, but you know, I'm like, these, you can use them to hold down anything, and for $5, you know, like might as well get them, right? All right, so next we have a parts washer. Let me set this on down here, I guess. You guys still see? There we go. All right, let me flip this down here. There we go. All right. So I got parts washers, got all the parts stuff in it. Wanted 20, or 25. Talked them down to 20. It does not have the pump, but I heard you can get the pump at Harbor Freight. So, you know, figure not too bad. You know, sometimes you gotta be able to wash parts. And he said he put a drain under here, like put a different drain to make it easier. So yeah, not too shabby. You know, had all this stuff in it. So I put this together. Figure Harbor Freight, they got the pump for 20. So for $40, I got a parts washer. Next up we have this here. I guess he said he had it for what do you call it, generator? And I was like, well, I bet you I can talk him into 10. So I was like, oh, how many gallons does this hold? He's like, oh, it's 5 gallons. I'll go $10 on it. I'm like, man, that's what I was going to talk you down to. So, you know, it looks like it is missing the little grommet thing here, but I don't care about that. And I was like, you know, for that C-Cab go-kart hearse I'm building, I'm like, well, this would be kind of neat because I could hide this inside the C-Cab, have it kind of elevated, so, you know, centrifugal force will take all the fuel down. And I still had that little keg, little fuel keg I can put on the front to make it kind of look like a gasser or something. So that was pretty cool. Let me set this here for a minute. There we go. And then this is like the recorder here. All right, sorry. So then this, they said it was a 1930s Ford trunk, you know. And I was like, oh, okay, off like a Model A. And they're like, no, it wasn't Model A, it was 1930s Ford. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I never seen one. It was kind of rare. So I was like, all right, you know, you don't see these very often at all. There's, maybe it's a repop. That looks like a very brand new sticker for being from the 1930s. So it might have been duped. This might be a repop. It had wooden bottom, so I was like, oh, okay, it's probably legit, you know. But yeah, it opens and closes. The latches don't seem to line up too good, but you know, not waterproof because there's no weather stripping there. But they wanted 40, so I was like 30, and then the old lady was like, yeah, we'll take 30, but then the son was like, we'll meet in the middle of 35. So I was like, but I never see them anywhere. So I'm like, well, maybe, you know, hold on to it, use it for a project, or worst case scenario, you know, maybe make a few bucks off it. Who knows? Let's see. I also got some tools over here. They're falling out. Show you this one real quick. So this one he wanted 24, three jaw puller set. You know, basically, you know, four different jaw pullers. But I also got, I think, yeah, it was this stuff here. All right. So I got this set of 3 jaw pullers. I got this. I basically just bought for the chisels and stuff because I already have an air hammer. I haven't got the one with the connector here to make it gooder. But this I just kind of bought because eventually I'm going to do the lift on the rear of the truck, and I'm like, well, this will be good for forcing some bolts out, you know. So for $5, I pretty much just bought it for the parts. But I also got this, was only $5. Nice little universal air cleaner. You know, it's got the hardware in there and stuff, so not too bad, not too shabby. And then I got this, was only $2. I'm like, oh hell, might need one of those one day. You know, I'm not a plumber, but I end up doing a lot of that shit around the house. And then this, I haven't made a video about it yet, but like on the shoebox, the wire that goes from the fender mounted solenoid down to the starter burned through because I let it dangle too close to the headers or to the exhaust manifold, and it burned through, and I couldn't figure out why the thing wouldn't start. You know, took the starter out, you know, charged up the battery, replaced the solenoid, everything. Ended up being the cable going from the solenoid to the starter, which this isn't, but the solenoid to the starter cable was $25 for a basic cable with like 2 of those, like a 4 gauge cable with one of those on either end. $25. This was only, he was asking $5 for it. I know it's for a Chevy, and I don't really do a lot of Chevys, you know. But I was like, well, hell, one day I might need one. I'd rather buy it there. And it wasn't even $5, because when you think about it, all right, we had this for 20, we had 5, and then 2. So it should have came to 37. But I got all of this for 30. So, you know, you figure their cleaner I don't really need. Might try and flip that for 10. The jaw puller at 20, I felt like that was kind of close to what Harbor Freight was, you know. So, you know, for $30 for all this stuff, I might get 10 back if I flip that, you know. So not too bad, you know. It's like I paid $20 for the jaw puller and air hammer and the cable on that, which ain't too bad. Let's see, they already brought them in the house. There's some automotive repair manuals I bought. The repair manuals I already brought in the house, but I also got these books, Mustang Capri 7982. I don't have one right now, who knows. A lot of the Ford stuff, they didn't change it forever. This I thought just sounded kind of cool. Kind of feels weird, so I gotta wipe it down. This, you know, obviously, you know, rat rod guy, every rat rod guy, you pretty much have to worship Johnny Cash as your Lord and Savior. And then Honda service repair manual. Don't own one. Don't know if I ever will, but you know, I figure it's kind of cool. You know, kind of neat. Maybe I don't even know if I'll flip it. You know, but I was like, yeah, cool. You know, it's just something else to have. It was 50 cents, so I'm like, even if I just look at it for the pictures once, you know, 50 cents worth of entertainment. So yeah, the books were 50 cents. I got repair manuals, some like Chilton's repair manuals. Those were a little bit more. I had 4 of them for like $10, so about $2.50 each. Those are already in the house, but yeah. So yeah, not even a swap meet, and ended up the Citywide yard sale where I live. Ended up getting a lot of good deals. So yeah, we'll call this our our automotive haul, I guess, for for this video. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what kind of deals you got at swap meets or yard sales. You know, usually I go to swap meets because it's guaranteed, it's all car stuff. And yard sales, you know, if there are tools, it's like basic hand tools, like basic wrenches and screwdrivers and some hammers and some hand saws or something, you know. So, but you know, today was nice. There was actually automotive stuff guys were selling, so really happy about that. It was a really good day. You know, got some books and other stuff too, but you know, this ain't a book channel. This is automotive channel. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what good deals you got, and we'll see you next time on Dr. Oh wait, there we go, the logo, Dr. T's Gee-Rhage.